Yo, how's it going? So in this video, I want to talk about being consistent is going to make you money. And that's literally all you need to know, because that's how I was able to make a lot of money online. And a lot of people, that's the only way you make money online, is when you're consistent. First thing I would say is just start with whatever you want to do. Choose one thing. Start. That's step one. Have you started on what you tell other people you're going to do? If you have, you already did step one. Then, where a lot of people also get stuck on. So, yeah, there's two main places where people get stuck. One is starting. Oh, I want to start a clothing brand, and they take 2 years to even start the Instagram. They don't even have an Instagram after 2 years. Then the other people are the ones that they did start, but now they're not consistent. Now they're not actually doing what they need to do to grow what they wanted to grow. So if we take for any sort of business online, yes, you have a coaching business. Are you posting every day? Are you doing the tasks that you said you were going to do every single day? Everybody wants the business, wants the money, but they want to take the shortcut. They know somebody that is doing what they want to do, but they're like, okay, I want to do what he does, but I want to take the shortcut. I don't want to post every day. They want to be like Alex Hormozy, which is a famous business influencer, but they don't want to post like Alex Hormozy. Alex Hormozy, he said he posts like 1,000 pieces of content a week or a month, something like that, across all his social medias. You want to be like Alex Hormozy, but you're not posting anywhere near close he is. You're not even posting once a day, once a week, once a month. So it's about starting and then being consistent with the business once you actually start. Starting is already a huge accomplishment. You already finally took the first step, because, like anybody that either started a business before or a new thing before, there's so much tension and anxiety building up if you keep delaying it. Oh, I'm going to do it next month when this happens. I'm going to do it next month when this happens. And once you actually start it, it almost feels like you're a part of it now. You might have that, what's that feeling when you don't feel part of the group, like impersonator syndrome, where, you want to be this person, but now you don't feel confident, like you belong. Like going to the gym. You can say you go to the gym, but when you go to the gym, you don't feel accepted. It doesn't matter. The fact that you're going to the gym means that you are somebody that goes to the gym. If you post a lot of content, that means that now you're somebody that posts a lot of content. Big influencers that you follow on social media, are they so big because, the person, or are they so big because how many times they post? So basically, are they big because they post so many times? So if you posted the same amount, would you be as big? Would you be a big influencer if you posted the same amount of content that he does? So is it the content, or is it how much he's posted? Because there's so many influencers, so many famous people online. You check their track history, they've been posting for like 10 years. Even though most people didn't start watching them recently or at some point, they didn't just start a brand new account and boom, they got famous. They already had other things. They already were building up the skills. And that's what the main focus is on this video, is being consistent, not just on posting videos, because your business could be not around posting videos exactly, but whatever you need to do, just you have to do that every day. Even this video today, for me, it's way easier now because I've already been consistently posting content. You know, I say I want to post daily. I missed a few days, but I'm still in the mindset that I want to post every day. There has been mistakes, but I'm learning and I'm getting to my optimal point where I'm posting every single day. And that's where you need to be at. It's okay if you make mistakes, as long as you're learning, as long as you keep improving and get to that end result. That's what matters. You know, if you start a coaching business, you're not already going to have a successful business first month. You're building up, you know, the skill of posting every day. You're building up the skill of communication, of people understanding you, of building FOMO, not even FOMO, but like people trusting you and wanting to work with you, which all that takes time. But if you don't show up and actually do it every day, how are you actually going to succeed? So, yeah, this is just a quick video. I hope this inspired you to just post every day. Like that's literally all it is. If you want to be an influencer, if you're somebody with attention. Why it's important though? Right now, you don't have to pay for attention. 30 years ago, 20 years ago, you had to pay for attention. Either with your time, which it was way harder to pay with your time because you had to talk to people one-to-one. You had to go door to door. Hey, do you want to buy my service? Hey, do you want to buy my service? Now you could talk to a camera and it can be seen by 1,000 people. Before, if you wanted 1,000 people to hear you, that would be a whole month's worth of things. My last video got 1,000 impressions on a fresh new YouTube account. Back in the day, 1,000 impressions, that's something you actually had to work for and put a lot of hours into. Now, you get 1,000 impressions. This is my 4th video on this channel. And I already got 6 hours of total watch time for the channel. For people that don't know what that is, it's basically, it combines everybody's watch time on my videos. So some people watched it for 2 minutes. Some people watched my full video. They add up all the watch time from all my views into one metric. And in total, people already watched 6 hours of my content. And I've only posted 3 videos that are like 20 minutes long. So basically 6 people watched all 3 of my videos fully, which more realistically, it's probably like around 20 people. They watched some of my videos fully, others didn't watch that much on a fresh new account. Like, if you want to start right now, because I'm starting right now. This is only my 4th video. So if you're like, oh, you know, I want to start, but they're so much more influential. They have all these followers. Of course, they can make money. I'm also starting right now. So just start with me on this, literally the same week. And we can see in 6 months from now, a year from now, where we're at. Because I know I'm going to grow this YouTube account. Are you going to grow your business? Are you going to be at the same level as me in 6 months to a year? Now, if you're not confident, the only difference is going to be how consistent you and me are. If you're more consistent than me, you're going to be more successful in whatever metric you want to measure it in. If I'm more consistent than you, I'm going to be more successful in whatever metric we decide on. That's literally all that matters. Big influencers, they're way more consistent than anybody else, especially people watching them or wanting to be an influencer. Influencers, they be posting like 10 times a day. Now, are they an influencer because they're so cool and, you know, their content is so valuable? Or are they an influencer because they be posting 10 times a day? After a week, That means they posted 70 pieces of content in a week. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna start next month, then 4 times 1, so there's 4 weeks in a month. So 70 times 4, 2,000. Okay, wait, hold on. 280. So you delayed your business, your whatever venture you want to do by a month. He's already 280 pieces of content on top of what you just did, which is nothing. So you can see how an influencer, somebody that's consistent, just keeps building up. And now you think you can't even compete with them. But y'all started off the same. Like, if I just post more, I'm going to be in the same level as these influencers. They've just been doing it for longer. So first you got to meet them at their consistency pace. See what they're doing. Match it. Now it's just a matter of who's posting more value based on their consistency and who's been doing it longer. Just like going to the gym, you could be going to the gym for 10 years. If at the gym you don't really give it your 100%, you give it your 50% every time you go to the gym. Even if you go for 10 years, it doesn't really matter the years. It matters the effort and the years. Somebody that goes to the gym for 2 years but gives it 100% is probably going to be in the same physique as you or better. Probably even better than you. So it's not just a time thing. Like, oh, I've been going to the gym for 10 years. You look at their physique and yes, they're consistent, but how much was the value or the effort they put into that consistency? I know people that when I go to the gym, they're there. They're always there. But they're just walking on the treadmill. Like, you got the consistency. Now you can't slack off on the effort. You're already doing it. You're already spending an hour a day at the gym. You're already spending, let's say for a job or for what you want to do, you're already spending 3 hours a day on what you want to do. Might as well give it your 100%. If I'm at the gym, I want to give it my 100%. I'm at the gym for an hour and a half. Might as well go all in at that 1 hour and a half. Because a year from now, me and somebody that I always see at the gym, we both spent the same amount of time at the gym. We were both consistent, but I'm going to look 10 times better. Because it wasn't only that I went to the gym, it was how good I was doing, how many good workouts I did. Like, I was just watching Rocky 2. He said for a 100-minute fight, you have to train 100,000 hours. Or for a 70-minute fight, you have to train 70,000 hours. I don't really know the timing, but you get what I'm saying? And then he was like, okay, and then Rocky was just going with the motion. He was like, okay, yeah, I'm just training. And the trainer was like, no, it's not just about the hour. It's every single hour has to be 100%. So these 70,000 hours, it's not you just going with the motion. Like, oh, I'm just punching the punching bag. I'm just walking around. No, you got to actually have the eye of the tiger. You actually had to be giving it your 100% those 70,000 hours. Like online, people say to become successful, you need 10,000 hours in something. If you want to play piano, if you want to be a master or anything, 10,000 hours. And there's a lot of people that start, they do like 100 hours, but it was like at 50%. So really, they did 0 hours. They're like, oh, why am I not better? Imagine if Rocky trained at 50% and then went to the fight. Yes, he hit his 70,000 hours, but then he just gets knocked out. he was better off not training at all. It would have been the same thing. So don't just train counting the hours off, not caring about how you train, because what's really important is what you're actually doing in that 1 hour. Somebody that trained for 100 hours, 100%, could probably beat somebody that trained 1,000 hours at 50%. Because there's something about that 100% plus consistency that it just skyrockets you. And there's not that many people out there actually doing it like that. So if you actually do it, if you actually give it your 100% plus add consistency on top of that, you will make it, because there's nobody's doing that. Either they're not consistent or they're not giving it their all. It's super rare to find somebody that's giving it their all and they're consistent, especially online. So if you can do it, it's going to be so easy for you. And that's really all it takes. That's literally all it takes. 100% consistent. Not consistent 50% or 100% only do it for a couple times. You got to do both. There's no cheat code. There's no easy route. This is the only route. And the faster you learn, this is the only route, the faster you'll get what you actually want. You'll actually succeed when you finally give in to doing what you need, what you know you need to do. And there's something beautiful about actually giving it your 100% and being consistent. And also, a lot of people think 100% is this like illusion that it means overworking yourself and now you burn out. That's not 100%. That's doing over your limit and now you're burning out and then you're not consistent. 100%, it's a balance of giving it your all, but at the same time where you're able to keep it up. Because I could run, you could be a consistent runner, but if on day one I run to my max, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to run. So it's a balance of knowing, giving it your 100% for that day, knowing that there's a tomorrow and you're going to be consistent that day as well. And, you always get better and better. I ran 1 mile at the gym. That was pretty hard. I tried to do under 10 minutes. I was low-key stressing on the last 3 minutes. Then I literally did the same thing the next day, and it was a piece of cake. Like, your body gets used to it. Your body gets used to easy things, like eating fast food. Then you don't even feel the pleasure of it anymore. Now you're just eating it. Also, like supercars, money, like you just get used to it and then you don't find the enjoyment of it anymore. Same thing with difficult things. You can run a mile, super stressful, super bad. The next day, your body's already used to it. Posting every day, the first week, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. After the first week, now it's easy. Now you're rocking it. Now you're way better than everybody out there because everybody's still stuck on the first week of struggling. And if you're doing anything consistent, you will understand what I'm saying. When you start, it's always so much more difficult. And then your body gets used to it. And you're like, damn, this is actually way easier now. And that's all I'm trying to get you to understand, is apply that for something productive and succeed. So yeah, I'll be posting every day, and subscribe, watch the rest of my videos, and let's run it up. I already got 7 subs by the time I was recording this video. And 7 subs, oh my God. 6 hours watch time though, like, come on now. I'm already up. Let's get it. I'll see you.